Now, having come here, I can see that the whole of the University Hospital Butari is a very forward-looking place. And I think it's the whole of Rwanda, very ambitious, and healthcare is developing. All the doctors here that I have met already know how to do some laparoscopy. I'm sure that if they get the modern equipment, they will do fantastic. Thank you. My name is Dr. Koffi Yamoa. I've come from the United Kingdom, in the north of England, a place called Yorkshire. Mid Yorkshire Hospitals NHS Trust is in Wakefield. It's in the north of England. Right. So I have a colleague who is also in England, and he introduced me to the Legacy of Hope, that they're trying to improve the general medical and surgical care in Rwanda. And so there is a charity that brings people to bring their expertise in here to Rwanda. And I thought it was a very good opportunity to share my knowledge. And as you can see, come from Africa, and so coming back is like coming back home for me. To be fair, I wasn't sure what to expect and how much input I was going to be able to make. But since I came here, I met very, very enthusiastic doctors and students and theater nurses who are all ready to learn, and their knowledge of the laparoscopy, that was the main purpose that we came to do, was good enough to start the process of helping patients with laparoscopic skills. So I will say that in a nutshell, I have come to offer my services and to help my colleagues. Whilst I've been here, I've also learned from them, and as I go back, I will take the knowledge back. Now, having come here, I can see that the whole of the University Hospital Butari is a very forward-looking place. And I think it's the whole of Rwanda, very ambitious, and healthcare is developing. All the doctors here that I have met already know how to do some laparoscopy. I'm sure that if they get the modern equipment, they will do fantastic. Given the tools that we have, we've been able to do some cases successfully. Some of them are diagnostic. That means we only be able to find out what is wrong with the patient, and in some cases we're able to manage and improve the surgical care of that patient. Laparoscopy is developing. It's not just in Rwanda. Everywhere, the whole world, every day new skills come up and new techniques and new gadgets to do more and use less resources. And therefore, wherever you are, wherever you find yourself, even if in this hospital they are beginning, what is important is the enthusiasm and the willingness to learn and move forward. And I'm sure that if they get a little bit more equipment and resources, we'll be able to do much, much more. Modern surgery and laparoscopic surgery is all about resources. So we need to have the resources and the input to be able to improve. I said in the beginning that once you have enthusiastic doctors and staff who are ready to learn, it doesn't take very much. Once they get the resources, they will improve. And when you do laparoscopic surgery, you're working in a very small space. So you need a lot of gadgets to be safe. Safety is always the first and the most important precaution. And so it is not just about a number of things. You need a few more equipments to offer services that are good for the patient, but is also safe for the patient. Right, so I have made some friends here already, apart from the Legacy of Hope, and we are planning that we will come back. We might be able to come back. If we are coming, maybe we can understand a bit more about what is needed, so that when we are coming, we'll be more prepared and be able to offer our services. We have to plan this coming back carefully so that when we come, the resources here are ready for us to make a good impact. You understand? And so, yes, we have that planning going on.